Hey guys, I'm going to be showing everyone how to do the Bloodvine and Bloodscythe farm in Zul'Gurub. We're first going to make sure that you have a lot of Vanish Powder. This powder is really necessary for pretty much every single part of this. We're just going to start off here by going down to the left and immediately stealthing. We are going to be going down the ramp to the left to this hut over here where the first node could spawn. The first node is just about here. I will show a picture where you should stand in the square and the herb will be in the circle, and a quick clip of another run I made where the herb is actually there. It's right here. You're going to, or you can have the option to distract the troll, or just pick it. You just have to make sure that your line of sight is behind this this pole right there. So you're gonna move on to the second herb, which comes up right behind this one. You're just gonna make a 180, come over to these snakes and stand behind this pillar right here. The herb will be right where I'm marking in the circle. You're just gonna stand in the square and avoid any line of sight with any of the snakes. Now there is a padding snake down to your left that comes up. Just make sure that he is not coming when you pick it. You are now gonna go across the bridge and head to the second bridge right across this little landing. When you get here, you can stop just about where I've stopped here, and the minimap will now show exactly where the third node is. This is the third node. Again, you don't have to do this if it's not here, and you can just simply skip ahead if the herb is not here. So for this one, you're just going to come around the back side of the hut and make sure that your line of sight with the troll right ahead of you. Again, stand in the square, the herb will be in the circle, and I'm going to show a quick clip of how to do this with the line of sight. After picking that, you're going to stealth back up and head back across the bridge you just came on, and we'll meet you there. After you get across the bridge, you're going to take a quick right and jump straight off of this edge, aiming for this little landing right there. You may sometimes miss it, come a little bit short, but that's okay. Just jump right up on that ledge and walk to about here, and you'll evade combat from the fishes in the lake. Gonna head across this bridge and head up to the right to the panther area, making sure to avoid all bats. The bats can see through stealth for some reason, and they'll get you. So you get the panther area. When you do get inside here, there will be 3 padding panthers around the entire area of this zone. Just make sure you mark them up so that you can see them in the future. This screen now shows the herb nodes. There are 6 in its entirety in this area, 1 and 2 at the top, 3 on the left, 4 bottom left, 5 bottom right, 6 on the right. We are going to do node 6 right now, which is the easiest, and this can be reciprocated through node 3, which is on the opposite side. You just have to do exactly what I'm doing, just switch it. Going to shoot those mobs, run over to these stairs, and again, you started on the second tier there. You're now up at the top tier. You're going to wait on this little ledge, turn around, and wait for the mobs to get to the second pillar. As soon as they get to the second pillar, you're going to jump backwards, run straight over in between these little poles, and wait for you to abandon combat. As soon as you leave combat, you are going to run straight and pick up that herb. And the reason that you brought so much Vanish Powder is because as soon as you pick it up, I would highly recommend vanishing. Now we're going to try for nodes 1 and 2. Sometimes these both appear, but most often it's just 1. You're going to make sure that those padding panthers that you marked previously are now at the front area, or else you may catch them if they're coming behind here. You're going to be on the ground level floor, shoot one of the mobs, immediately sprint and run for the front area. You will get in combat with these panthers right ahead of you. Just quickly turn that left, jump up on the stairs, and run back up. You're going to make a left here, come to about just here, and wait for the mobs to hit that wood pillar right there, and then run for this edge and jump down immediately. You can now look for the 2 herbs, line yourself up, and as soon as you leave in combat, you're going to jump down and pick them. And Vanish, of course, right after. Lastly, we are going to do nodes 4 and 5, which can be reciprocated again. 1, if you do 1, you just do the opposite of the other. Now, this one is node number 5. We are going to shoot that troll, start running back up the stairs, and head to the same little safe spot as shown previously. Stop right here, wait for them to reach the wooden pole, and then run for the edge right there. Now I get caught up here a bit, but it just goes to show that this is pretty easy. As soon as you land, hit sprint, start running the opposite way, all the way down here towards the back. You're gonna make a quick sharp right. And again, try to line yourself up with that herb, memorizing where it is. This is very important because this one is very hard to see. It's a golden Sam, just pick it. And the panthers do get close, but you can vanish right after you pick it. You should be okay. If you don't get dazed like I did, you should be fine. Now, you need this Bloodscythe, and the Bloodscythe is obtained by looting these jinxed voodoo piles. You're going to find 3 here. It's not really beneficial to do them anywhere else in the instance because this is just the easiest form. This is voodoo pile number 2, I believe I have in the image. And again, this is the opposite of 1. You just do the exact opposite if you're doing it on the other side. You're going to shoot the troll or the panther, run back, jump onto the stairs, and run to the edge. Going to turn around, wait for the mobs to get to the second pillar. As soon as they get to that second pillar, jump down, line yourself up with that voodoo pile, and get ready to leave combat. As soon as you leave combat, you're going to jump and go loot the voodoo pile. The Bloodscythe is bind on pickup, and even if you have automatic loot on, you still have to make sure that you accept it, unlike the green troll dolls that you'll get many times before you get the Bloodscythe. Loot that, vanish immediately, and you definitely need to vanish on these because you will get mind controlled on occasion, but if you vanish, most likely you will not get mind controlled. And lastly, we're going to do voodoo pile number 3. It's at the back of the area. You're going to start at the bottom floor. Make sure that if you ever see the large stealth panther, mark him up so that you don't run into him. And also make sure that the 3 padding panthers are at the front. You're going to shoot the panther, start running. And again, like last time, you will get in combat with these again. Just run as fast as you can, jump up on the stairs, and make sure that you turn quickly and come to the area right here like we've done many times before. Wait until they get to the wooden pole, as I'm showing. Run for this ledge, jump down immediately. Line yourself up again with the voodoo pile. And wait to get out of combat. You need to be out of combat for this or else you cannot loot these. As soon as they stop looking at you and you get out of combat, run up and loot. And again, vanish. And that should be it. You make sure that you get the Bloodscythe before getting the Bloodvines. Thank you.